Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, we gotta go to the church. Am I hungry again yet? A little bit. Let's have an apple. It's you. Trouble.
Father, didn't I see you outside
I think I
practicing
asked him this
swordplay?
already.
I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Oh, okay, that's new.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
I'm gonna take my
Good.
helmet off while I'm in
And
town.
never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. See you later.
Okay. Is he over here? I assume that's him.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Sir Hanush, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanush told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Uschitz a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
But that doesn't necessarily mean any of them are from Uschitz. Maybe they just meet here.
That is indeed possible, but I want certainty, not conjecture.
Who are these Valdensians?
Oh, why is
I've
that?
never heard of them.
Really?
Why is
Then
that?
you've either not been paying
lost?
attention in church, or the parish priest in Retail
Oh,
is
because
too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation.
I just wanted to know.
Both possibilities are equally disturbing.
Whatever.
But I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much. But what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation.
Ooh, I don't like him.
Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor. Well, I'm not from Ujits exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face, if a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well then. How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Kutenberg who told us of the heretics in Uschitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise Sir Hanush wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education.
Ugh.
Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names.
Seriously,
Here's the
this
record
man.
of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father.
Do I look like a servant? Seriously.
I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
Alright, so... Quest items? Can I read it? Heretic testimony. Alright, so let's see here. It says, this account was written down by Master Borislav, scribe to the Archbishop, recording the testimony given to the question heretic, whereby the interrogation was conducted by the Very Reverend Jan of Osek, Monsignor and Vicar to the Archbishop, and the lawful rite of torture was carried out by the town executioner Francis, called Shakes, in the town jail according to the resolution of the town council. At first, the captive heretic, one Peter of Heretics, did refuse to give testimony, whereupon the executioner was instructed to encourage him to do so by the performance of arts. Let it be stated that the interrogated Peter of Heretics did long resist the executioner's persuasions. However, he did finally respond to a query about the place of assembly of the other heretics known to him, that they did meet in the township of Udzitz, which, when the vicar then asked the prisoner to elaborate, that is, who they were and in what house they assembled, Peter of Radek again fell into silence. The executioner was again obliged to exercise his persuasive art, which in due course the vicar ordered him to desist, for the prisoner was greatly fatigued, whereupon he did suddenly find his voice and began to respond at length to the repeated query as to whether he met with the other heretics. The vicar thereupon decreed that the testimony of the prisoner will be written down verbatim. May the Lord forgive me for hearing these heretical speeches, which by my duty to Holy Mother Church I am bound to set down in writing this day. Thus spoke the heretic. I began my pilgrimage in Ujits, a den of iniquity, where the people were drinking and fornicating, so I left that a corrupt place at once. Was that the time that I came to town? And at once I saw another abomination, the temple of the bride of the Antichrist with the proud Babylonian tower. I went past it and quickly towards the rising sun. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads and didn't know which way to go. So I fell upon my knees and prayed, and my prayer was heard. For the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path. On I went through this sinful land, and suddenly I heard the sound of a 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. I journeyed further on, and all at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth. So these are basically instructions. I think I'm going to whip this out as I kind of go. All right. So I believe the first place that they were talking about was the church. So I think we're going to go ahead and go past the church. And we're going to come across the crossroad. I think this way, maybe. I'm not sure which way to go, so we'll figure it out as we go. Something about the hand of God. So something is coming out of the road. So this doesn't look like it. All right, so finger of Christ rose from the ground. Could it be that post that's sticking up there? So make a left, maybe? Wait a second. These beehives.
Yeah.
I think that they're in the story. Here, let me stop up here and pull up the book again. I heard the sound of a 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. So that's the beehives. I think I'm going the right direction. I journeyed further on. All at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like tombstones. Okay, so could that be the rock wall I'm looking at on the right-hand side? So I veer right here. Okay, yeah, I think that looks like, I mean, it doesn't look like teeth, but I think I can understand the analogy. So let's go this way. I think I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this looks like at the end of the journal, there's the gateway to the abundance of foliage, which could be the forest, and guarded by straw. So that would be the mounds of straw. So I think I'm in the right spot now.
It seems I found it.
All right, let's check it out. Probably, yep, look at that. It looks like a meeting place right here. Wooden cross, pick up.
A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
All right, we did it. It took me a little bit, though. I cut a lot of that out because I had to try and decipher what they meant in the journal. Let's get back and figure out what we do next. All right, so let's ask the priest and see if he recognizes possibly the owner of this cross.
God be with you.
The village folk said you consecrate the crosses they keep at home.
Indeed I do. Why do you ask, Hal?
I was just wondering if you could remember who owns this one.
I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanush sent you here to help him.
Well, that's not completely true, actually. He sent me here for a different reason. To get rid of him, actually.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hanush sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
Well, you and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here? It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they'd pray the usual way. But at home it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right, I'll get on with it.
Goodbye.
All right. So we got some heretics to find. I have to admit I'm a little bit torn on this one because I'll be honest, I don't know that much about this century. I do know that there was a lot of persecution, especially religious, depending on what country, what religion. I believe England, Catholics were persecuted, but here it looks like, I bet you these heretics are Protestants. I don't know that much about the Waldensians or whatever the heck they're called, but I bet you that they're just Protestants, which, I'm from a Protestant background, so of course I'm a little biased on this, but also as someone from the modern era, I feel like everybody should be allowed to believe how they want to believe, and nobody should persecute anybody. So I'm forced to kind of be in this game that takes place, centuries ago, and I'm of a modern mind, but also I may have very well been one of these heretics in this time. So I am going to... Also, this is Henry. He's just a blacksmith's son. He's not a priest. He's a religious man, but he's not really heavily into the church and all that other stuff. So I feel like he genuinely doesn't care and really wants to save these people's lives. They would not want to see these people hung just because of a difference in religious beliefs, because they're not bad people. They don't deserve to die for that. So we're going to go ahead and do whatever we can to save them and, go against the church. But it sounds like our good priest here in Ujitzer is on our side and also wants to save them as well. So all right, so I think this is the house. Looks like it. So I've got to wait. Let's see what's about. All right. Let's take off some stuff so that I'm more silent. I don't need to have full armor on while I'm trying to sneak around somebody's house. Okay, so where should I go? Maybe... Oh, the wood pile up there? They're right in front of the windows. I'm gonna try up here. Okay, quiet. I can't see anything. I don't think so. There has to be a better... Maybe before bed. Alright. Okay. There's gotta be someplace else that I can... Uh-oh! No! There's a ladder. Can I use the ladder? Okay. Let me try and get up here. Before they see me.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time
Before they come for me. I know.
And what are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? He may come for us at dawn.
Okay, so... I don't know, does that make them heretics? I'm not sure. I don't know that much about the Catholic faith, but I'm sure Henry will. Well, let's get back to the priest and tell him what we saw.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty late. Let's sleep first and then talk to the priest in the morning. Oh, I've only done one day. I need to buy another day. Sorry.
God save you. God be with you. Hey!
Okay, so... He has to be standing right there.
Can I sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. See you later.
There you are. Alright. Oh, okay. I can't talk to him yet. Alright, just a second.
Good health to you.
There we go, finally.
So I went to check on the Bower farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
But that's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bower plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good Lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Convince them? That's easy for you to say. You haven't heard her talking.
I'm sure you'll find a way. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them. Good luck, then.
Let's try and get them out of here.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, this is a fun quest. I really am enjoying this quest.
God's blessings.
Mistress Bower,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Believe me, I know how cowardly it feels to flee. What it's like to abandon your nearest and dearest when they need you most.
Then you must understand why I can't do the same.
I do. But I also know that if I died that day, I would have achieved nothing by it, whereas this way, I live on.
And what are you living for? Revenge?
Maybe. What of it? The important thing is that I'm alive, and I still have a life to do with as I please, and so could you. You can convert more people to your creed, instead of being scoffed at as they drag you to the pyre.
You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
God be with you.
Yeah, she's a good person. I'm so glad that we were able to talk her into leaving. Oh, because that would be terrible. Yeah, that's, this was a really fun quest. Okay, so let's see. We still need to get rid of the vicar.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a living soul anywhere.
Ha! They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them. Don't worry, they won't get far. Thank you for your help. You may leave.
Okay, we did it. I was a little nervous by the choices there. It just was not very... I mean, I thought I was going to be giving them away, but I mean, I guess we did tell them to leave. I just didn't know that they'd be gone already. I literally just got back from their farm, so I would have thought maybe give them a little time to escape, but that was pretty good. Cool. I think that quest is done. Let's see. Let's travel back and talk to Sir Hanish. See how he feels about how we handled it. I mean, I don't think that we should actually tell him that they were heretics, because I feel like he would be against the plan to rescue them. He would be the first to turn them in. That's kind of my feeling that I get from Sir Hanish. Sorry, dude. Here he is.
Greetings. What do you need?
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Uzhitz. So what happened there exactly?
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Uzhitz.
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that, but he definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ! A man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
No, they ran away. The vicar's investigation wasn't exactly low-key. Anyway, they've definitely fled beyond your estate.
Well, that's at least something. And the vicar?
He's probably hot on their heels.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back. Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my side. Here's a little token of my gratitude.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
I wonder if he'll drink with me now. Do you mind if I sit here, Sir Hans?
Greetings. What business have you?
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool, but that's something else. You're a born diplomat, Henry.
I don't know about that.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink to this. Take care. Ale for me.
Alright. That was weird. That was my first crash. Sorry, guys. I'm a little overeaten, but I calculated it out, and I think that it adds more than what it says it adds. So we need to talk to this Tobias guy for Sir Radzik about the mines over in Skalitz. So that sounds like a really fun quest. Let's start that one now.
Greetings. What do you need?
I am here at Sir Radzik's command. So.
Master Fafar, Sir Radzik sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good.
I think he does.
Because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzik may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skalitz mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines?
Why not?
Thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
Yeah, because they did go into the mines and kill people there.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzik can rely on me. Well, I'd say there's real grounds for your forebodings. I heard from one Skalitz miner that someone may have found something there and didn't report it.
I knew it. That bastard Namoy and his cronies. Christ above. I want the lot of them clapped in irons.
The lot of them? How many are there? A dozen? 2 dozen? How am I to arrest them all?
Yes. You're quite right. It'll be enough to take Nimoy. He's a serpent leading the others on the path of evil.
So I should look in the mine, and if anyone's there and I find Nimoy, I should bring him to you in irons.
Exactly. But proceed with caution. The punishment for stealing the king's silver is burning at the stake. Those people will be capable of anything if cornered, even murder.
That's all clear. I'll get going.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I better put my helmet on. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. So, I'm assuming we're going to Skalitz. Yeah. All right. I think we should fast travel to Ravna though, because there's a lot of bandits right in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over here first. Well, let's read the okay, it says the Skalitz mine works are standing idle, still damaged by the Cumin raid. It's time to assess the state they're in and start the job of getting them back up and running if possible. Okay, so examine the ore processing yard. Let's do A.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any specific one that I'm supposed to be doing first, but it does not tell you. So...
Yeah.
And I don't always get it, you know? Like, if it's, like, supposed to be common sense, do this one first, duh. That's not exactly how my brain works. Common sense isn't common sense to everybody. Which is why lately I like to say there's no such thing as common sense.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
We got here. Who's
Oh,
there?
crap.
What's that?
Yeah, get over here. Oh! No! Crap! 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 Let me just get a little distance from this dude.
What's the matter? Come on!
Crap! Why does it do that?
You'll get here.
Oh crap. Oh great, there's another guy. Okay. I'm not gonna make it.
Come here, lily liver.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Hey. What's going on there?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's drop this. And this, and this. And what is this now? Which is the one that I have? I have this one.
Who's there? Who's there?
Okay. Is he crying? All right.
Well now, look what's come crawling out of some rock! What have we got here?
Nobody but your death. I'll loot them later.
There's someone there. The answer to my prayer.
Crap. Now I'm in trouble. Because, yeah.
You're dead. Here. Take that. Fuck it. I'll have you. I'll have you.
Okay, I got him. Let's go ahead and take a potion here. I think we can take the marigold. Now, I do have some more poison. So let's go ahead and poison with this. I think I don't have any more poison. Let's do this lullaby stuff because it might put them to sleep. Okay. Let's save this. There was one more guy over here, wasn't there? Okay, so where do I go? I thought there was one more guy. Maybe not. Maybe I killed him. Can I get in any of these doors? Okay, so A, what does it say here? Examine the ore processing yard. I thought I saw something.
This is in surprisingly good condition.
Okay, let's go ahead and loot these guys. I thought there was another guy over here. Watch him, like, jump out at me. So the next time it is, let's see, we need to look at C. Let's do C first before we go to confronting him. Because I have a feeling that if we find that guy, we won't be able to look at C.
Yeah.
There's a bridge over here, maybe?
This doesn't look too bad. I guess those bastards didn't want to get soaked.
I need to go over there, right?
Seems they had a good go at wrecking this, but it's still standing.
Okay, so that's fine. I don't need to kill him. Anybody?
Halt! What do you want?
I'm gonna use the strength.
Just looking around.
You'd be wise to keep your nose out of here. This is a silver mine and no one's allowed.
But you're here.
I'm watching to make sure no one goes in. Something could fall on someone in there.
Don't worry your head about it. I won't steal anything and I'll watch my step.
But All right, off you go. But
That's
don't say I
hilarious.
didn't warn you.
So, can I take this now? That wasn't the right one. That music startled me. Let's save here. Can I see better if I have a torch on? Oh, so much better. Holy cow. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just walking. We're looking for a vein, aren't we? Let's go ahead and put our helmet on just in case. That's not it, right? The Italian one is the one. Ooh, I discovered a camp and now there's a cutscene.
Don't push me! Crazy fool. You're out to kill us all.
Don't push me!
Your obsession has warped your mind.
Don't push me! No! Hey! Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you alive? Come on, say something!
Hey! Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? It wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
What are you talking about? You didn't even see me.
Got to do with it. What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
Okay, so Henry has -1 speech for some reason. Not sure why. So we're gonna do this.
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Fafar. Stealing the king's silver will get you burned at the stake.
Nobody's been stealing any silver here.
We'll see about that soon enough. But if I were you, I'd make a run for it before I get out of here. I don't intend to go chasing across the province after anyone.
Don't believe him! He can't do anything from down there. There's more of us, and he doesn't know his way around.
Christ!
Okay, where'd the other guy go? Where's my torch is on, but okay. The other guy just ran. So this is the guy I was supposed to... Oh. I'll take his groschen. Oh crap, I didn't mean to take that. Okay. Man, okay, so they killed him. I am definitely wet. Okay, so there's a ladder over there, so that's probably out, but let's check over here just to be sure that there's nothing over here that I should look at. Oh, there's a ladder here too. Okay. How do I get up the ladder though? Oh, there we are. Okay. I thought I didn't see it. Okay. It says that this is actually a weapon. I don't know how to use it as a weapon. I'm not sure which way to go.
What's that? Well now, that blood's comes pouring out from under some... Ah! You're dead! No!
Bro. You attacked me. Don't forget that. Okay. Yeah, I crawled out from some rock. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm going in a circle. I probably shouldn't have gone that way. I need clairvoyance. Oh. Am I going backwards now?
Who's that?
I can't see.
Hey! Who's there? Is someone there?
Are you gonna hurt me? I'm not gonna hurt you if you don't hurt me. All the other miners chased after me and tried to kill me. Definitely not sure how to go.
What the hell was that?
Why is this so confusing? There's so many different ways to go. Savage. That means I'm pretty far out. I see a light. It's just a torch. But that means I'm getting closer to where people are, right?
What's that?
Oh, I'm out. Oh, he disappeared! Okay. So, yeah, they were corrupt as anything. Let's see, what we're doing here is find out if Nimoy really is stealing silver and inform Tobias. Okay, so we still need to go to B. I'm gonna get another place to live because I feel like it's time for Henry to move on from the mill. And this 50% comfort level. Alright, so we can do the tourney, I guess. We'll try it again. I still don't think I'm good enough. But the only way I'm gonna get better is by practicing. Okay. Let's go talk to that guy, since I don't know if there was anything more we could do with Nimoy, because he was murdered right in front of us. And I didn't see any other places to look. I'm not sure looking at any of the other things helped us at all. I mean, we noticed a few things, but I don't necessarily think that they pointed to some guilt, but we'll find out with what Henry says. What the? Oh, that's the toilet. Sir Radzik.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Alright, so about the mine.
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job.
Okay, so we were trying
to be rebuilt from scratch.
That's a weight off my mind. And did you see anyone there? Thieves or suspicious types?
Yeah.
Nimoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
Alright, so Nemo was a part of
much.
it.
Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he did.
I thought that was Nimoy on the ground. Didn't that say
To
Nimoy?
find out anything. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose.
No, he tried to kill me.
About my reward for the investigation.
Yes, of course. Actually, I don't believe any reward was mentioned. On the other hand, you surveyed everything as I asked.
That was a lot of work, man.
And they tried to murder me.
Yes, of course. It's a sad world we live in. I'm sure you deserve a little extra coin for it.
It's been a pleasure.
Good. There you go, then.
I think it is maybe enough, but let's try, because my speech is a lot higher than his.
That hardly seems worth what I've been through.
You're right. Here's a little more to be going on with.
Okay.
Take care.
Did he actually give me more? Was that 3? Oh, whatever. We could see about doing the tourney, although I think I need to do some more training with Bernard before I really win that. Maybe I'll wait. I don't know. If nothing else, it'll give me more.
Meeting face to face in this round will be the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. Greetings.
Hi.
What do you need?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 60 groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
I'll write your name down. Henry, you said. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
I'm gonna start with the Warhammer.
Warhammer and shield. I know how to handle those.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Take care. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And his adversary will be Stenyek, apprentice to the Rat-eyed scribe. Welcome, our warriors.
All right.
The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Ooh.
Had enough?
No, I was hitting you. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, how did I miss? How did I not get away from that?
Did that hurt? Lost your wind? Gotcha. Curse it.
Ah, I missed that. Ah! I'm doing bad.
Herrgott! Giving up already?
No. Come on, die. I mean, not die. Oh crap. Oh crap. I ran out of stamina.
Gotcha. Take that!
Was late on that one. Ooh, nice. Okay. Uh-huh. Whatever.
The first victor in our tourney is
Got him!
Henry
That isn't a very hard one, though. I shouldn't have got down on my health as...
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Alright. Let's go. Ooh, I'm bleeding. How did that happen?
Come and get it! Quitting?
No.
Well, gotcha. Now. Had enough.
Nope. Have you? Ah, crap. I mean, yeah. I think that was pretty close, though. He was getting beat up pretty good. Alright, what's
As is
next, huh?
customary, the weapons
X's.
for the third bout have been chosen by our gracious Sir Hanush. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Alright, let's go.
Gotcha.
What? Who got who? Wait, what? Did I miss something?
The third and decisive duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round.
Alright, I finally got to this. Well, second time I got to the second round, but I can't get past this one, huh?
Entering the arena now will be Michael of Janovitz, spearman of the Lords of Sternberg. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. This guy has blood in his eyes. Oh crap. Yeah, this guy's better.
Giving up already?
Are you giving up? Okay, he for every one hit, he gets 5.
Go.
Okay. Oh, I'm losing so hard. Yep. It's alright. This guy's good. This guy's good.
Who emerges victorious from the first round is Michael of Janovitz.
I don't know if I ever could beat this.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
I'm gonna let you start it. Go for it.
Ha!
Ah, what?
God damn!
Get to the side. I can't. Once they start hitting me, like I can't get out of it. It's like I'm stuck in it. Maybe. I might. Come on, hit him. He was down. Oh, he got me hard. Alright, I lost.
He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round.
Alright. I failed it, I know. Alright, so what are we doing? Let's see. Quest log. Alright, let's go to do this one.
Entering the arena now will be Stenyek, apprentice to the Rat-eyed Scribe. And he will face Pavel, called Roebuck, from the garrison of Sir Sebastian von Berg.
Alright, so where do we go for this one? Okay, so we're gonna go up there. Alright, let's get on our horse just in case we run into trouble. Okay, I can't use my mouse to move in the map. Okay. There's a quest over here, it looks like. I don't know what this is. This DLC. I'm not going to do any of the DLCs on purpose for time's sake. I think that the tourney is different. It's quick. Well, it wasn't that quick, but it was fairly quick. It's not like a quest. And it also helps to get my skills up a bit. Even if I fail. What's that all about?
Yeah.
This is it. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep in here. All right, let's go. Let's go onward.
Yeah.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
I don't think I'm here yet. Nope. Okay, so explore the crossroads by Revna. Follow the trail of blood from the ambushed wagon. Oh. Oh. Yep, okay, I am going the right way. Is this blood?
Another clue. I must be going the right way.
Hot. What does it say now? Find out what happened with the wagon. I found okay, so Mehayed captive also told me where the counterfeit coins are handed over. But it got there too late. Someone had obviously crossed paths and swords with the forgers. I found an overturned wagon, several bodies at the site. At first, nothing strange about the ambush. That is, I found that someone had dragged one of the bodies along the easterly trail. From the trail, the crossroads leads me to charcoal burners camp. It could be very well that they who ambushed the wagons, so I better tread carefully. At the very least, they surely must have heard or seen something. I don't think I should do that. Bro?
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
What happened at the crossroads?
What?
Enough bullshit. I know you dragged somebody here, so tell me what happened.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Who is this Boyar?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognise him by his red cap.
Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Mm-hmm. Is that him walking around over there? There's a red hat.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
You're what passes for bristle and gristle round here, are you?
Possibly.
So listen to me, you hero. If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking. Got it?
Yeah, right. Because everyone knows charcoal burners are thieves and killers. Well,
no, you're just right here, and the blood
that's
comes
not at
here.
all what happened.
I'll be glad to hear you out.
The blood stains are
Let's just
this
get
way.
this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
We've been through that already.
All right. Just calm down. Here, take the key.
Thanks.
I'll be with you.
Yeah. Okay. In the shed. Is it this one over here? Probably.
Who are you?
Do as I say, and you might walk out of here alive.
What? What's that? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Just answer my questions, and I might even help you.
Well, if you say so.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some
Of
kind
course.
of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhut that.
Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Ah, don't! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks! They're behind the shed.
That's him! That's got to be that knight!
He has a strong
Is
accent.
that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
I have to catch him. Luckily, my horse is extremely fast.
Yeah.
My gosh. This isn't good.
Yeah.
Come on. Go, 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 go. How do I catch him? Like, I just rammed into him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I have to shoot at him?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to follow him, make sure where he's going.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that I would be able to run while I was aiming. Apparently not.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
How does his horse have this much stamina?
Yeah.
Well?
Who is that, David?
It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that.
He thinks I'm the forger.
I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from
I thought so.
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from
died?
Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
Of course I know him. What do you want him for?
I'm glad I did that other
have
quest
here a written
first.
confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because
I
you
didn't
look
think he
like
would
a
tell me.
knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true, I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As
True.
I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that.
It's not going to let me ask. Okay, good. He's not going to tell me, but I'll ask
Who are
anyway.
you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
I'm not going to beat it out of you. I'm not going to beat it out of you. That sounds fishy.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if
That's
we
the
are
fishy
to help
part.
one another, that is how it must remain.
Right.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
I don't know. I don't remember if I know it. I'm going to say I know it. Smarty pants.
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there are many merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change.
I feel like I know it, but there's a lot of names that sound
And
like
that
it,
would
like
include
Sassau,
Prague, Russian.
Passau.
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The puzzle alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the puzzle alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
Oh.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know
Why am I
only
not
what the
surprised by
passer scribed
this?
down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Meinhard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
Mm-hmm.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
No.
What happened to Menhart?
Well, he broke his neck.
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I'm not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Fafar?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fafar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi. I can't talk to you, Hans. It's funny how, like, we had a few moments of together and he's like, he's like, ah, Henry! It's Henry! And he just wanted to kick my butt the first time we met.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Master Fafar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful, and we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Good luck then.
So what do we have here now? Quest log. Okay, all that glistens. Find out who in Sassau works with copper and speak with Ulrich. All right. Let's go to Sassau. Sassau! All right.
Matičko Boží manžele, ku ota...
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Farewell.
Actually, I need to talk to... I should do the, maybe it would be worthwhile talking to Ulrich. He might know where to start. And he's in B, I think, right? Yeah.
You're not my better meats anyway.
What's my... Okay, I'm hungry. It boggles my mind how bandages could go bad. I have some stuff to sell. I don't know why I didn't sell. I don't know if this guy will... Hi. Okay. Can
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I'm not gonna ask that yet. Cornelius sent me.
I was sent by Cornelius and King Charles.
I see.
And?
Let's have a word about the price.
Alright, so?
Oh.
Here you are, with a little top up.
I didn't even look at the price.
Thank you kindly.
Sell. Okay, I can't sell my weapons to him, and I don't have any of that. Does he have anything better than what I'm wearing? I guess I have 13k, so I can afford something else.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Alright, so?
What do you say to this?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Alright. Yay. Alright, so... we need to go this way. I don't think that guy told me the truth about a deal. I don't really care. I had to pick somebody to do the water, and the other guy was threatening to beat my face in, so luckily I haven't seen him again. Although I'm pretty sure I can kick his butt. That's probably why he left town. I'm not going to be picking up quests. At least not right now. I may later, but I want to, like I said, get to... Oh, that's right. I need to go to the monastery, so let's go ahead and fast travel there, because it's a pain to get there from here. At least, yeah. I mean, I'm yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay. I always go the wrong way. I think that's what I was trying to say. Okay. These guys back yet?
Goodbye.
I'm surprised they're back. And I heard no news of the... Oh crap. Don't pickpocket her. I have no news of that other place, so... I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, dude.
Good health to you, Henry.
And you. These guys are all still here. I didn't expect them to be here still. Hi. Alright.
Satisfied?
Any chance of a bite to eat?
Fresco, master.
My respects to you.
My friend, you're a trader. Help me out here. I'm after some quicksilver.
Well, I've been there several times myself and come back empty-handed. They fobbed me off 3 times over.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived.
and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
Yeah, suspicion.
What do you need Quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Take care now.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it. All right, so.
Alright, I just gave you $85. You should be okay for a while. Okay, I'm not sure where this guy is exactly. This isn't him. Is he in a room or something?
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and Quicksilver for the the other part.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use Quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting
Yeah, I
the
talked
church
to
in
him.
Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for Quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I kind of wish he would have said, yeah, I spoke to him already. I'll just close this for you since you're sleeping in the middle of the afternoon. No, I guess it's not the middle of the afternoon. Okay, so, the blacksmith is straight ahead-ish. Come on, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Oops, I ran right into the wall. So I think, rather than going right there, I think I should talk to the blacksmith. Oh, he's probably not here because it's late. I may need to get a room for the night. All right. I should probably get a room for the night. And start fresh in the morning because I just don't think that anybody's gonna be at their places because of how late it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Can I sleep here?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
He sounds angry
Just
about
for
it.
one night.
All right.
I'm giving you
Money up
business,
front,
man.
though.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Farewell.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, so.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, with that amount I can be persuaded.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why do you ask?
Let's not give everything away and be a little coy on this.
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Aha. What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha. The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom. Farewell.
Well, he's definitely suspicious, and I don't like him much. But let's go ahead and ask around some more.
How are you, Henry? I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
You don't say.
What can you tell me about the blacksmiths here in Sasau?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craftsman. And in the yard by the monastery there's Zach. But there's not many good words I can say about him.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me something about Mikesh.
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman, which isn't something you can say about every blacksmith in town.
What about the monastery blacksmith, Zach?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down. Ever since then, he hasn't had a good word to say about me.
That'll be all. Thank you.
Take care.
So I think this other guy is the one.
Mandrake roots taken straight.
That's why it kept saying about the, and I'm like, So which way do we go here? Straight this way.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach. About that
So back to that
copper.
copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do. God be with you.
So I didn't get anywhere with him, but there has to be something. Let's head back.
God be with you, good sir. Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? My father? You're asking for it, boy.
Boy, I think I'm older than you.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Sir Radzig Kobyla, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
He's standing right next to us.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Good luck then.
Good luck then.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
Let's see. So, speech. Yeah, let's do...
You've got cheek. Not only are you in with the counterfeit,
You got
but you
cheek.
lied to me on top of it. You should be on your knees begging for mercy right now, not trying to make a profit.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and you've still got the cheek to try to strike a deal with me. So Rad's are definitely going to be hearing about this.
You're right. I'm sorry, I overstepped the mark. I certainly didn't mean to offend one of Lord Radzig's men. One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
First, tell me what's going on.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen. Do you really think that will work?
Otto's always mouthing.
Otto seems like a better person than this guy.
Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, his business will be ruined, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for him.
I don't think I want to do this. It's I'm feeling like I don't like it.
Nah, I don't much like the sound of that. Better count me out.
Please yourself. I'll get someone else to do it. See you later.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. He's shady. And Otto seems like a better person than him. So I'm really feeling like I don't want to do that to him. Alright, so now we gotta go to the overseer's office and check out the place where the materials are handed over. Alright. That was funny. So this has been a seriously long episode, which is typical for this particular series, as I'm trying to finish it quickly, and life is getting in my way, so I have not gotten as far as I wanted to, as quickly as I wanted to. However, I think we're going to stop here and finish up this quest next time. Thank you, everyone, for watching.